Hello and welcome to Replica Blank Guns. Today I have a new gun to review for you, and it's the Ceonic ISSC M22. First we start with the box. You know, it's the standard plastic box, but in this case it is with double padlock safety if you want to put some small padlocks or locking devices, just no one opened the box by accident. Once we open the box, we have the gun, we have cleaning rod, we have this small key, which I will talk about later, and of course the manual in several languages. And the most important part is right here. First of all, I had no intention of taking this gun, but once I held it in my hand, it just feels good. It feels really good. It is very sturdy, no wobbles, as you can see. Everything is just made as it should be. So what I have to tell you is that the Ceonic company, it's like it's operating like Walter, like Humorex, which hold the patent of making blank guns of Walter. For example, they have the Walter P22, I think. Ceonic has the patent of making ISSC guns, which are Austrian, and it's very good. And as you can see, this is the M22 by ISSC. It has all the original markings due to this patent issue. It's glossy black, matte black, sorry. It's very beautiful. As you can see, it's a replica of 22mm gun, but in the 9mm PAK. So the barrel is a little bit thinner, as you can see. Fuck you, focus, okay. What I don't like in the gun is that it has a red tip. It looks a little bit orange on my camera, but it's red. Probably it will turn dark when I shoot a little bit of. I have never shot this gun yet. So about the gun, it's completely identical copy of the M22. As you can see, once again it has all the original markings. And now let's talk about the gun a little bit. Here we have the magazine release. The magazine is, I think it is given to be 17 rounds. I don't think it will fit 17 inside. Just for example, let me compare it with the Ecolfirat compact magazine. It's the same length, so and the same thickness. I don't think it will get more than 14, maximum 15, but I'll check this when I make the shooting review. Okay, now this is the safety. As you can see, it moves the hammer a little bit and your trigger is dead. The gun is single action, which means that if it's not loaded or if it's not cocked, it will not shoot. It will shoot only if. See. The other nice feature in the gun is that it has trigger safety. Oh, my camera just don't want to focus this. Okay, it has trigger safety, which means that if you move the trigger without the safety, you cannot pull it. You have to pull like this. And this is where this tiny little key that I talked in the beginning comes to use. On the right side of the gun, you can use this key in here to screw this and to disable this safety, or to enable it permanent so you can never use the gun without unscrewing it again. So it's a very nice feature. This is the disassembly lever. We'll go to this later, and that's the slide release. As you can see, it's full black. There's no silver or shiny parts in it, which is just perfect, at least for me. Alright, and I think we can go to quickly disassemble the gun to show you the internal parts. In order to disassemble the gun, you have to lower this lever here, which it's on both sides of the gun, so you have to take it with one hand. It's not very easy to do so, but I think that's enough. Maybe not. I'll just use it. Okay, that's it. Now go back and forward. It's the same. We have the slide. As I told you, I've never shot the gun before, so it's absolutely clean. Basically, it looks very much like the Zoraki on the inside. In here, what is interesting is that there is no spring guide and spring holder. The spring is just on top of the barrel, which is nice. Well, basically it's one less thing that you have to clean. And after that you have the barrel and the other internals. The barrel is obstructed. There's a small metal piece in it. I think you can see it. But as you should probably know by now, this does not affect the working of the gun at all. You can use all kind of special rounds even with an obstructed barrel, as long as it is not completely sealed, but it's front firing gun, so that's not an issue. And it's easy just to reassemble the gun. Get this lever up again, and it's done. Once again, a very beautiful gun, very nice feel in your hand. I must say that there are a few things I don't like, but it's not the end of the world. First of all, I like the design of the magazine, you know, the one that is going down from the handle. But what I don't like is, you see, it is a little bit messy in here, very sharp edges of the plastic, so I'll just grind them a little bit and it will be just fine. And the same goes for the mag release button, but it's not the end of the world, as I told you. And probably the biggest upset for me is probably it's a design thing, I don't know. Once your slide is back and you have to release it, my fingers are long, so probably some of you may not have this issue, but once you click the slide release button, the safety is hitting my finger. At the end it's very slight touch, but if my finger stays like this and I let it go, it will probably hurt a little bit. But as I say, it's probably just me imagining things. So, very nice gun, very sturdy, very. When you have it in your hand, you see that this thing is well made. It has no wobbles, absolutely flawless for me. Again, it's the wrist rail down there for any accessories if you want to put on. The standard, I would say it, Glock handle or whatever. As far as I know, the original M22 is the ISSC got the patent for Glock in 22mm long rifle caliber because Glock do not produce it. I might be mistaken, but that's at least what I wrote on the internet. And that's it. Thank you guys. I will soon make a shooting review of the gun. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe and like the video. That helps me a lot. Thank you and goodbye.